Hello, beautiful souls. This is Jeanette from Energy Work 1111. Here with a energy union update. I thought that I was going to do this morning, but a lot of stuff happened, so I'm doing it now. So I hope that that you didn't try and look for it earlier today. So yeah, I think that we are just gonna start with the first row, and you can see I did it differently again. So I've seen the cards, but I haven't tapped into the energy yet. So I'm just gonna go through the first row, and we will see what there is, what the message is for the universe. So in the first row, 3 cards fell out, and as you can see, I also used a different tarot deck. I used Osho Zen Tarot this time because I was guided to do this. The text is in Danish, but I'm gonna just kind of tell you what the card is about and then go into the energy. This is it says previous lives, but this is the moon energy. So this is all your shadow work, and we have schizophrenia. It's about having 2 choices. It's about not being able to just let go with your feet and your hands and just fall down. So it's about going between. This is 2 of swords. So this is about going back and forth between a choice. Not being able to make up your mind about something, and it has to do with this. This says nothingness. This is the Hierophant in the religion. Sorry about that. That was my son yelling. This is about nothingness. This is about the contract, not knowing, the unseen. This is the Hierophant, so this is the masculine energy, higher self, the 5D of the masculine energy. So this is about contracts, and this is about not knowing what you have signed up for before you ascended down to Earth. So that's what. So there's something about going on about your shadow. You're working on your shadows right now. We just had a new moon yesterday, so something maybe come up about choices, about how you used to do things, and this this contract, if you are in a karmic relationship, a work situation, because Capricorn is a lot about that. I have to put this on a pause. Sorry about that. That was just something going on between my sons. So where were we? We were at this contract, and if you're in a karmic situation about work, about a contract, even if you have a contract signed in the 3D world, physically signed a contract, it's also pre-written before you ascended down to Earth. And this is about liberating yourself from that contract if you don't want to be in that contract anymore. This is about getting out of that karmic situation. Yeah, that was really just, and the liberator we got yesterday's reading also, but this is just something that the universe wants to say to you. Then if you have this contract, then it's already written when this contract is going to end, when it's finalized, when the cycle is ending. And it seems like it's about time that this energy here is telling me that it's time that it's ending. Even though that you may have this going between two choices, that one of the contracts, if you have two work choices, then one of them will kind of disappear. Also something about the yesterday energy, about the feminine side, about being able to work with her spiritual path, kind of, if that's the direction that you want to go into and you're too afraid to jump into it. We have fire opal. So this is about your sensuality and your confidence. It's about your confidence. It's about getting self-confidence about it's the right choice, and this contract is there for a reason, for you to learn, and these two choices are here for you to learn from. So, and you know you have a soul lesson here that is telling you that intuitively you know this. You just have to be patient, and maybe you have been patient, and it's really telling that it's about time to let go of the contract and trust what you're guided to. And trust that you can make the right choice, that you know the right direction for you. So we have family and tribe. So if you have been afraid of letting go of this karmic situation because your workplace, you have soulmates, co-workers, or you have this great workplace, but the work that you do that you don't like, it's okay to stay in contact, because they are still, if they still need to be there, they will still be there. So that's really what's going on, what will be healed and what will change for you. And now we're talking about change. I kind of asked for one card, but these two came out at the same time. So this is about you're starting to remember. You have memories about this contract, about this past life that you have been living and what you want to do next. So maybe you already know what choice to make. Maybe you already made the decision to let go and take the leap of faith. This is about your eating habits. That maybe you are even changing your whole diet, no matter what it is that you're changing in your diet. This is about that something has happened, that maybe you feel less drawn to a food group than you have been in the past, and you just simply have changed your diet because of that you lost interest in this food group. Maybe it's sugar, maybe it's bread, maybe it's meat, something that you feel that you needed to change. It just kind of you could let go of that. In the next row we have hidden illusions. No. Yes, it's hidden illusions. No. Sometimes when it's not what the card says, but it's what the universe just said. It's something about what I just said about over here. It's the sun energy. So something that has been hidden is being brought to light. And it has to do with the vampire. If you have people in your family, tribe, around surroundings that drain you from energy, we call them energy vampires. Then you are noticing it, this energy, and you know that it's not good for you, that it's negative. Maybe it's even when we see it in others, we have that in us. So how are you talking to yourself? Because energy vampires is usually something that is talking negative about themselves, about others, about things, always pointing fingers at others, always blaming others for their own problems. So if you have someone in your circle, then this card is about you noticing it, and you're noticing it with your own on your own journey, on your own behavior, in your own behavior, and that's what's been brought to light. And you know that it has to be purified. You have to change it. You have to change it from low vibration to high vibration. You are becoming really aware of this energy that you surround yourself with, and you know that it's because that you have been negative, and having negative thoughts and self-blame and blaming others for whatever choices that you have made in the past. It's really funny that we have the moon and the sun right next to each other here, up here, in the same reading, because it's about the shadow and the light. So a lot of shadow work, if you've done your shadow work, then it's going to be brought into the light. We have resources from the soul path. Like the card yesterday, this is the 8 vibration. So in the positive side, power and authority. I'm just going to read work for a cause. Executive abilities, I hope I pronounced that right. Exercise sound judgment. Okay, goal setting. So goal setting, it's the bottom word. So it's about the resources. And negative side, workaholic, overambitious, materialistic, mismanage money and people, unscrupulous and abusive. So we can all sometimes be abusive towards ourselves. Sometimes other people can be abusive to you, not in a violent way, but it kind of maybe saying something that can be crossing the line, and it's really about you using your own resources. It's about your own self-worth. Knowing your own resources, knowing your own strength. What kind of work can you do? What are you good at? Are you creative? Are you spiritual? Are you anything that kind of can be used as a resource? Are you ambitious? Are you good at teaching? Kind of that sort of stuff. It's a resource that you can use, and all that you have learned from past experiences also a resource that you can use for future kind of work or knowledge. Yeah. If you have money problems, this is a negative side in the 8 energy, and you maybe be kind of thinking that it's not. I'm kind of trying to explain this, because if you mismanage money, it's about your balance in your feminine and your masculine side, and it's about it's about this money, it's about goal setting, it's about holding back your resources. So resources, it's not just having money and having a lot of material resources, it's also about your own inner resources. So yeah, so if you have problems with mismanaging your money and your time, it's also our time is very valuable. We don't have more than one life. We only have this life, so we are also being guided all the time to make the right choices and live it fully, and making mistakes, it's also a part of the journey. So because it's never really a mistake, it's just learning. Yeah. So from Heal Yourself Oracle cards, we get temptation. So there is something about, there's something about these people that you have been surrounded with. Maybe they have drawn, some other parts of them have drawn your attention, or been drawn into your life for a different reason at some point in your life, and now they are kind of being negative. Maybe they have been different kind of friends or family or co-workers, and now they are kind of draining your energy, and this energy is really about you've been tempted to do there's something about being attracted to this negative energy. Okay, so it's about the attraction of the positive and the negative energy. So the reason why they are still here is because you still feel attracted to this negative, this low vibration, but you also know that it is time. You can see it as for what it is, and you can transmute it into a higher vibration by you can actually change people, your relationship with other people, by changing your own vibration. So, and we got from this butterfly oracles for life changes, healing from the past. So there's a lot of stuff going on about, again, if the people has changed from something positive into something negative, and you're kind of becoming aware of this, and you're healing it now. And this, if this person is no longer in your life, then this is also about how this person was back then. So you're kind of being guided to let go and heal all the past negative and low vibrations, so you can move forward. Yeah. Last row. We have I always get these two about the page and about see, we don't have any pages here. So this is I think this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about slowing down. This is the slow energy of manifesting. You don't have to be fast. Sometimes you just have to slow down and be patient and wait for the right moment. So this is about waiting for the right moment, and you're still moving forward, but you're doing it slower than maybe your mind or your heart wants to. And we also got the King of Pentacles, and it says abundance. So when you're slowing down, abundance will come in. If you don't try to sabotage it, if you're in this shadow side, if you don't destroy this saboteur in the negative side, and use this as a positive, because the saboteur likes to it's in the positive, in the light side. It shows you your fear and how you can change it. So be sure to let go of the saboteur if it's trying to sabotage your flow of manifesting what you want, and this abundance that is coming in, that you are being positive and you are eliminating all fears and you're becoming aware of them. So you have support from the universe. You have support and guidance from the universe about this. If you're thinking that, if you're starting to sabotage this abundance coming in, about if you're not being patient, if you want to move faster, then you have the angels to support you in doing what is right for you, kind of reminding you to slow down and stop sabotaging yourself. And we have past life resources. It's really funny that we got 2 cards from the Scorpio energy. These 2 cards is from the Scorpio, and Venus just ended her trip in the Scorpio and went into Sagittarius, which is this one, intuition. So we got both of the energy of Venus in here. So past life resources. Relying on validation from others. Yes, impatient, going like a bull at a gate. Involvement in crisis situations. Yeah. Overreacting and being stubborn, being a sticky nose. So, are you really ready to slow down and be patient? It's really what the universe is saying, because it came out with another card here. Responsibility, soul teaching, the value of good reputation. I'm just going to thinking before acting, correct public behavior. So yes, this is about this, and it's about this in the negative side. If you are, so these cards, it's really going well with each other. Are you sabotaging your own flow? Are you being responsible about your goal setting? Are you having some other responsibilities that you have to take care of first before you can concentrate on what you want to manifest? Are you trying too hard to be perfect, to look like that you are correct? Public behavior is really about, are you being polite and not showing any signs of your shadow when you are out in public, when you're with your friends, kind of putting on this mask of being the nice guy or the nice girl. This is, and we have here the entrepreneur down on the bottom of this. So goal setting and being on your own, starting your own business. It's really about the energy from yesterday, about if you want to jump out into something spiritual work, tarot cards, guiding others, mentoring or anything like that. Be responsible for setting your goals, and you know you have the resource, you know that you have experience and you have worked your way through this. Yeah. And if you feel like you're trapped in something, like I said, if you feel like something is kind of trapping you in this, if you have other obligations that you have to work on before stepping into this, whatever it is that you are stepping out of, or that you're making a choice about. If you feel trapped in these two choices, in one of the choices, then this is really telling that something will be healed when you take this step, when you be patient, when you be aware of the saboteur's energy, and let go of all the fear, and that you are guided and being responsible for your own actions, and being responsible for your own goal setting about what you want. It's not other people's jobs to change your life, is what I'm getting. It's your responsibility. Well, it's your responsibility to move away from this entrapment. If you feel trapped in something, it's your choice. You have free will to walk away whenever you want to walk away. And if you feel like you can't do it right now, it's because it's not the right timing. And it will become. You just have to be patient. It will come. The angels is here to guide you and support you. And really leaving. So you are really getting ready to leave this entrapment. And you know that you just have to be patient and be ready. And if you do the goal setting and take responsibility for all your actions, and take responsibility about planning and what you want to do in the future, then this leaving is going to be the right time. It's going to be easy to just walk away, to make that choice, to know when it's the right choice to leave. Because you know that you manifested this, and this is just an illusion. Again, the light would be shined on this, and you will see it for what it really is. Yeah. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, press subscribe, and remember to press the bell button so that you get notified when I post another video. And I know that I said something about doing another video this week, but I'm not sure if when it's going to happen, because like I did with this video, I said I would be doing it earlier today, and something came up, so I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna be doing it. I'm just going to see what happens during the week, and the next video I think will be, if I'm still guided to do that, will be the mirror for those who are not in union with yourself yet, and needs guidance on the masculine and the feminine side inside of you. Yeah. So until next time, have a blessed day. Yeah. Bye.